everyone, Nevada Nail Person. Today is Saturday, June 4th. I can't believe it's June already. And I wanted to share some of the products I used in my makeup basket this week. Some newer products I'm trying, my thoughts on them, and just little mini reviews and what I like, what I don't like, that kind of stuff. One thing I wanted to note is there's been a lot of Debbie Downers lately, I guess you would say. As far as YouTube goes, I'm more of a watcher than a creator. I watch many more videos than I create, and so I'm always in the background. And I have to say, honestly, in all the time I've been watching YouTube, I don't think I've ever thumbs down someone's video. If I didn't like the content I was watching, I would just click and go to the next. So I don't understand this whole thumbs down concept. I'd rather thumbs not even appear. If someone has something to say, they could say it in the comments. So that's just my little statement. Or another way of saying it is to quote the very talented Manny MUA, if you don't like me or you don't like my videos, then don't fucking watch me, okay? So there you go. Dropping the mascara. Boom. Done. Anyway, so that's over with. So one product this week I started with was this Stila One Step Illuminate. And it's a clear gel, and in it you can see there's this swirl of illumination of different shades. There's a pink, looks like a gold, a little bit bronzier. So when it pumps out, it's that shade. So it's a very neutral shade. So then rubbed out, it looks like this. So it just gives you a little bit of an illumination, and I've had this for a while and I really haven't pulled it out. So I've been using that and liking that in conjunction with using my Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. I'm in 125 equal Y315. I think it's a little bit too yellow for me, but it's almost done. And I've been using these together to help smooth it out, and I've been enjoying this. So I think they still make this. They also make a corrector like this with the swirled helix and like green and yellow and pink, but this is the illuminator. This is the Physicians Formula Natural Nudes, I think it's called the 4-in-1 palette, and I featured this in a haul, and Phoebe Moon said I would love it, and I do. And I actually didn't give it that much chance this week because of another product, but I really did like it for the little bit that I did use it. I used it primarily as a highlighter a little bit and for eyeshadow. So there was 1 or 2 days I used this. I will probably just leave it laying around to try again. I really haven't used it enough to form a true opinion, but I really do like it so far. So that's the Physicians Formula Natural Nude 4-in-1, I believe it's called. I think it's the All Over Nude Glow. So there it is. Love it. Now the highlight this week is this product. It's by Kevin Aquan, and this is the contour book, The Art of Sculpting and Defining. And this is an item that, even as of this morning, is on sale on the Sephora site for $40. When I purchased this, it was on sale, and I did get the 20 or 15% discount from whatever they had a few months ago. This is something I just had my eye on, and I said, yes, I do not need another contour book. But there was something about this that I really caught my eye. And I have been using this Kevin Aquan cream contour little kit, and you look at that. I mean, did I ever use up a product? So we had the contour medium and the cream highlight and candlelight. And look, I had to scrape it to get it in the corner so I could use it up. So it's almost done. But because of that, I had sparked a little interest in this. So this is the outer sleeve of this the contour book, The Art of Sculpting and Defining. So in it, you have a little book that opens up, and they usually have the little cards that tell you how to contour your face, your eyes, and that's exactly what this is. It's a all-over little palette. So let me show you that. So it doesn't appear to be much, and it's not very big. I'll just show you a MAC lipstick next to it. So it's not very big. But the shades in here are wonderful. And you know me and my products that I can use for a full face. So you have the contour shade. So this is the medium contour shade. It's a powder form. You have the candlelight powder highlighter illuminator. You have two different shades of what could be used as eyeshadow or brow powder. And then you have two more illumination, like highlighting type shades. You have one that's just called highlight and one called accentuate and highlight. So for me, I've been using this entire the only one I haven't really used is this guy, but this is the darker, cooler brown. But for my eyes, I would use my Laura Mercier Moonlight Stick, which is a great little eye product. So this is still a little mini that I got in one of my sets. Let me make sure. Oh, this is rose gold. This one's Moonlight. Right? Yeah. So that one's rose gold, but this is Moonlight, and this is what I've been using all week. So I would put that across my eye as an eye base. And then on top of that shade, so on top of this shade, I would use the Accentuate. So it's like a pinky shimmer. This in the inner corner, this in my crease, and a little bit of this under my eyes as well, and done. And then you have your sculpting powder and a highlighter. So between the little kit, because I always use a little base too, so between this and this was my look for all week, and this is the look that I wore all week. I recreated it again today. The only variation that I have is some blush. So I could show you some swatches. So let's try these guys. I'm in an awkward angle. So that's the Candlelight and then the medium Sculpt. And then here's the Warm Shadow. And then, let's rub that off there. These are the two eye shades. Oop, I didn't get a good one there, or it's just not right. So it's just enough. I mean, look at that highlight too, that white. It's awesome. And I'm just not getting a good shot here. So there's the pinker one. So overall, I love this, highly recommended. Get it while it's on sale. Get it while it's available. And better yet, get it if you can get your 20% off. Boom. So that's that. So for face products, other than the contouring, I also have been using from MAC. This is Fire Brush, and it's an illuminating bronzer. So it leans a little bit more red. So let me get a good swatch of that. So there. So I have a little bit on today. So it's a nice shade, not too much. It's fine for fair to light skin, and it does have a little bit of illumination, but you really don't see it once it goes on. but you can definitely see it in the pan. So that is Fire Brush from that MAC Tribe collection. Love it. For blush this week, what I've been wearing, because it was more warm tones, I am using the Becca Luminous blush in Snapdragon. And here's what it looks like in the pan. And you can see, yes, there's a lot of illumination in this blush, and it is highly pigmented. So yeah, there it is right there. Love it. So this was a favorite all week long. Now today, just to mix it up a little, I did pull out this guy, which was Beauty for Real, and I got it in one of my monthly subscription boxes. It's a Coral Crush Stick Cream Blush and a High Beam Highlighter. And that's what I have on right now. So at first I was a little nervous with this shade, but once you put it on, it really blends out and it's really rather nice. And here's the illumination. So there's the High Beam and then Coral Crush, and that's what I have on right now. Another product I've been using and I'm still on the fence about is the RCMA No Color Powder. This is one of those products that's going around, and originally I had heard that it was non-drying, which is a concern of mine. And I do kind of find it to be drying. So I'm going to try it again for another week or so and try to form an opinion whether or not it's worth it to use up. Oops, see that? And that's the other thing. Look, it's getting all over. It's very, very, very messy. Now finally for lips, what I've been using is this MAC lipstick in Pure Vanity. And it has that wonderful, it's from the Tribe collection, so it's just a little masterpiece in itself. And it's what I have on my lips now. It's just one of those great shades. It's a coral. I think it's one of the Luminous Luster lipsticks. And here it is on my hand. And what I have on now. So it's very hydrating, and it's one of those shades you could just throw on. So that's everything in my makeup basket this week. If you have any questions, let me know, and I will talk to you soon. Okay, bye.